She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 11, Chapter, The Secret Style. This masterclass delves into the secret style, the ultimate behavioral technique for broadcasting high-level eroticism. It is not merely a set of actions. It is a profound psychological and physiological state that transforms a woman's presence into a magnetic force. By moving from automatic living to conscious seduction, you unlock a level of power that commands a man's attention without ever needing to say a word. The Trinity of Allure. To master the secret style, one must align three core elements: the internal state, the visual image, and the broadcast of desire. 1. The internal state, self-pleasure and arousal. True seduction begins with the woman, not the man. You must cultivate a state of self-pleasure, a deep satisfaction with your own body, your worth, and your existence. This is the foundation of O energy, or orgasmic potential. Whether you are at your ideal weight or not, your confidence stems from the harmony of your presence. To trigger the secret style, you must enter a state of mild physiological arousal. Before a date or an encounter, visualize an intimate scene or recall a sensory memory that makes your breath catch. This internal fire causes your eyes to dilate, your cheeks to flush, and your lips to soften. When you are genuinely turned on by your own thoughts, the man feels the heat of that fire from across the room. 2. The visual image, the personal archetype. The image of a sexy woman is subjective and highly personal. For some, it is the classic femme fatale in tight-fitting lace. For others, it is the sophisticated power dynamic of a man's tailored suit worn with nothing underneath. Seduction requires you to choose an image that makes you feel powerful. This packaging is the vessel for your desire. When your clothing is harmonious and reflects your internal state, you stop being fashionable and start being iconic. 3. The broadcast, conscious desire. Broadcasting desire is the art of talking without speaking. It is the bridge between your internal arousal and his perception. This must be done consciously, never automatically. Instead of merely sitting, you are presenting yourself. Instead of drinking coffee, you are inhaling the aroma and savoring the warmth of the cup. By doing everything with a slow, deliberate sense of enjoyment, you signal to a man that you are a woman who understands and prioritizes pleasure, a trait that is inherently intoxicating. Practical mastery, the sexy diva exercises. To develop the fluid, hypnotic movements of a master seductress, practice these techniques until they become second nature. The kinesthetic sway. Follow the example of legends like Marilyn Monroe, who practiced her walk by closing dresser drawers with her hips. This hip-swaying gait isn't just about walking. It's about occupying space with your sensuality. The power of slow motion. In a world that is always rushing, slowness is a low blow. Slow down your movements by 20%. Whether you are removing a jacket, unbuckling a shoe to massage a tired foot, or spreading hand cream over your fingers, do it with the focus of a ritual. Men are mesmerized by the deliberation of a woman who refuses to rush. The phallic subtext. Use ordinary objects to send extraordinary signals. Playing with a pen, tracing the rim of a glass, or fiddling with a pendant at your collarbone are ancient displacement gestures that trigger a man's sexual imagination. The invisible presence tactic. One of the most powerful moves is to act as if he isn't even there. Engage in your tasks, reading a book, talking on the phone in a breathy, sexy voice, or tidying the room with a visible sense of happiness and leisure. When a man watches a woman who is seemingly unaware of his gaze but deeply in tune with her own body, his desire to bridge that distance becomes an obsession. Advanced seduction for partners and husbands. The secret style is perhaps most potent in long-term relationships, where it acts as a reignition tool. Seducing your own husband of 20 years requires the element of surprise and the breaking of routine. The digital shock, while he is in the other room or while you are briefly away at dinner, send a high-impact message. A photo of your bare skin with the caption, "Is it okay that I'm not wearing panties tonight?" creates an instant adrenaline spike. By the time you return to the table, acting as if nothing happened, his mind will be entirely consumed by the intrigue you've created. Tactile daring. Under the table, extend a leg to touch him. In a public place, ask him to help with an earring or a zipper, bringing his hands into contact with your skin while you maintain a thoughtful, slightly aroused gaze. The golden rule: never rush. The thrill of seduction is in the tension, not the conclusion. Let him watch, let him wonder, and let him get excited. You are the source of the atmosphere. He is simply the one lucky enough to breathe it in. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.